What's up, guys? It's your girl L with Hair Reactions, and we are back with another one. And OMG, guys, this time we're talking Porsha and her husband Simon Gubadia. Now, as you know, Porsha will be returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta this season, and you already know that people got to digging. Now, let's just rewind for just a moment. A little while ago, when Porsha was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and they introduced a new cast member, and she had this particular cast member had a husband by the name of Simon Gubadia, whom she introduced to Porsha. Let's just say by the end of that season, said husband was Porsha's fiance. Okay, we didn't see that part play out on air. It was after the season ended that we found out that Simon and Porsha were soon became a couple. He divorced his then wife, and now he is married to Porsha. Porsha left the show Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know, rumor has it is that she was trying to avoid accountability and avoid the ladies coming for her for said relationship. But according to other sources, Porsha left the show because she wanted some time to really cultivate her relationship and make it strong, get the marriage together, you know, build a good, steady, solid foundation. Well, now she's back. After many conversations with Andy, per Andy, at the gym, Porsha has decided on a return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Not only that, according to Bravo Andy, she will be on several other shows on their network, well, under the NBC catalog. Okay, so that means maybe she'll be returning to some of the entertainment TV shows. Maybe she'll do some acting, because I know she's dabbled in some acting or whatnot. So we're going to be seeing a lot more of her, and she was very smart to kind of, you know, negotiate that into her contract. I'll come back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I also need to do this and this and this, you know, to expand her portfolio. I'm not mad at you, girl. All right. But you know how the good people do, especially when it comes to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Oh, you're coming? Let me do some digging. Now, the digging had stopped for a while with Simon Gubadia when, you know, they were off the air. It was like out of sight, out of mind. I mean, it took a while for them to get out of mind, because Porsha did have her other reality show. They brought up some more stuff and people were digging. But now that she's returning, the people said, let me go dig up some more. And guess what they found? Simon has been living a triple life, not even a double life. We'll call it a triple life, okay? So way back when, 1982, I think, when Porsha was first born, Simon first entered the country, y'all, and he got caught up doing some illegal activities, y'all. There's like some credit card and bank fraud issues come up, but he was deported basically, but it was a voluntary deportation according to the records that have been exposed online. Do your little Google search and you'll see it. Also, so he left the country. Apparently he came back. He came back into the country, continued to do some illegal activities, y'all, and he was deported again, this time involuntarily. Y'all, they said the man at some point or the other changed his name, got back in the U.S., y'all, and filed a permanent residency under a totally different name. I don't know how he got away with that one. There was a misstep somewhere, but that's how he ended up being a permanent resident. He changed his name. And yeah, so now he has been trying to get his U.S. citizenship, child. And that process, you have to actually investigate. You know, the U.S. government, they have to investigate you to see how you've contributed to U.S. society, if you're worth giving a U.S. citizenship to. If you got a criminal record, everyone knows they're not going for it. And Simon has been in this country plus 30 years. And so he feels like he's established himself and he should have his citizenship. But the U.S. people said, the U.S. naturalization citizenship people said, no. You can stay here and spend your money, but we're not giving you U.S. citizenship because you lied on your last application. And of course, a lot of you are like, how is he still in the country if he lied on his application? Well, guys, he appealed the decision, and in January 2024, last month, they denied him again and said, no, this is why we are not giving you U.S. citizenship. OMG. So now that has happened, more eyes are on him, and it doesn't help that they're returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because now it's exposed all over And there's a possibility that he could be deported, child. That's what the people are saying. The people are saying that if the U.S. government slash citizenship slash naturalization people decide that, hey, you shouldn't even be in this country because you lied, they could start the deportation process, child. This is very interesting. Now, I will say people are going to be tuned in to the Real Housewives of Atlanta for this very reason. So I don't know who exposed it, but I'm pretty sure Bravo, they're going to have a field day with this one. They're going to have a field day. This may not be good for Porsha, but it's a good thing she's getting her coins in order in case her husband has to go back to Nigeria and she decides not to go with him. She wants to stay here and live her best life. You know, she already had her own money anyways, but now, she's setting herself up to continue to make more money. And that's a good thing. Girls, get your own, because you just never know with people. I mean, fellas too. Everybody need to have their own. But I can't really blame Simon for trying to get that U.S. citizenship, child. He's trying to fly everywhere freely and not have to worry about renewing this and being deported here and all of that good stuff. But there's a right and a wrong way to do things. There's a right and a wrong way to love. So there's a right and a wrong way to get your citizenship. Child, and he went about the wrong way. And granted, he's a changed man. It's been years, I think. I don't know. I don't know if any of this illegal activity has occurred recently. I haven't dug that deep. But a lot of what he did earlier on in his career, his U.S. life, has come back to bite him in the ass. Simply put. All right, guys. You let me know what you think about all of this down in the comments below. I'm pretty sure Porsha has signed the contract already, so she can't back out of Real Housewives of Atlanta this coming season. So we're just going to have to see it all play out on air, hopefully. Otherwise, we'll be all on social media. All right, guys. It's your girl, Elle, and I'm out of here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's talk in the comments. Peace.